1, 2, 1, 2.
We all play as one. We concentrate as playing as one. If one makes a mistake, we all make a mistake.
Music, it's an art form, so I like to think, when we play music, we're not just making sound, we're performing art. We create these images in people's heads, using the music so we can try and get people to visualize what we're trying to say.
A lot of high schools, they have their jazz bands, wind ensembles, because you have, that full dynamic of wind instruments. With a percussion group, you rely heavily on the variety of percussion you have. We have, your typical snare line, bass drum line, quints and cymbals. Then we also have a lot of different types of xylophones and keyboards. Just a lot of different drums. And the more sounds you can make, the more variety you have, and the more you can do with the group.
My favorite would be the xylophone. It's loud, not as fragile as the other ones. And it was just from the moment I walked in the door, not knowing how to play the instrument, that's the one I wanted. And I worked so hard to get it.
This is my first year on the snare line. And it really takes a lot of focus, because the moment you get unfocused, then that's when you lose connection with the other snare players, and that's the whole thing, is make one sound together.
When we all get in sync, it's great, and it's not just that it sounds good, but we can all feel it. We can feel the energy from whoever's watching us, a judge, an audience, or anything. You have that adrenaline rush, and it sounds good, and we feel good about ourselves. It makes us feel really good.
Every instrument has something to contribute, everybody has something to do. And what I like the most about it is everybody feels very professional. We're all high school students. Some of the kids aren't even in high school yet. Some of them are 8th graders.
I played the bells. I was terrified as this little 8th grader, all these big seniors and all these high school kids. I didn't know any of them, and they just welcomed me in with open arms. And so I wanted to come back because I loved them. They were my family.
It's all different walks of life that come through. It's people that you would never feel would associate with each other, but they all have that one passion for music and playing drums.
I love percussion because we're a family, and I enjoy coming here every day. I am a single child from a single mother, and I don't really have the family I find here in percussion, and I enjoy being here. Everyone helps you with your homework. Paul is a person that cares about his students, about how they're doing academically and how we do with our music.
I've been at other schools in the past. I've taught other bands, other drum lines. These kids here have been the most dedicated out of all the groups I've ever taught. And I even taught in my own hometown, a mile away from my house, but I drive 30 minutes to come here because these kids to me are very well worth it.